Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with a look at our weather week ahead here on ArkLaTexHomepage.com as well as the ArkLaTexHomepage.com app. And looking at that pattern, you can see the big upper level ridge kind of spinning clockwise here across the southern Rockies. We do have the northwesterly flow on the east side of its circulation. That's pushing those pop-up thunderstorms that we've seen across the region basically towards the south and east. And what's going to happen with this ridge still advertised to move to the east? It'll shut off the rainfall and it'll crank up the heat across the ArkLaTex later this week and perhaps through next week. Here's a look at temperatures tonight, mid to upper 70s across the region. That includes 76 in Texarkana, 78 degrees for the nighttime low tonight in Shreveport. Daytime highs tomorrow, a couple degrees above what we've experienced today, as we'll top out in the mid to, in a few spots, upper 90s will be possible. Right around 97 for the high tomorrow in Shreveport, 96 in Texarkana, 97 also the high temperature in Natchitoches. Looking at Robin's Futurecast, you can see the spotty showers and thunderstorms across the region will wind down as we go through the evening hours. Shortly after sunset, we should be pretty much done. Tonight, looking at that partly to mostly cloudy sky with some low clouds across the region. And then tomorrow, once again, a few pop-up, mainly afternoon storms will be possible. I don't think we'll see the coverage tomorrow that we've seen in spots today. So put your rain chances tomorrow right around 20% or so. Going through tomorrow night, that activity very quickly ends shortly after sunset tomorrow evening. And then Thursday, expect a mix of sunshine and clouds. That ridge will be getting closer to us, and as a result, not looking at much of, if anything, as far as rainfall for Thursday. And it looks like that dry weather pattern, as I mentioned, likely will continue through the weekend and perhaps through most of next week. We could stay totally dry across the ArkLaTex. Now, as far as the overall pattern, you can see what's going to be happening here. That ridge is going to be sliding its way towards the east, as I mentioned, becoming centered right across the lower Mississippi Valley. And by the time we get to next Monday and Tuesday, you can see the ridge here extending from basically central Texas through Alabama and Georgia. You can see the clockwise circulation of the streamlines here around that ridge as it centers right over the top of the ArkLaTex. That's going to result in easily the hottest air of the season. In fact, it's looking more likely that we could see some triple digits across the ArkLaTex, if not this weekend, by the early part of next week. And you can see the effects of the ridge. Not much as far as rainfall. This is rainfall potential from now through next Tuesday. And you can see that this particular model showing that if you get some rain, it's not going to be much, quarter of an inch or less. Many locations, if not most locations, could stay totally dry. What you get today and tomorrow could be pretty much it as far as the rainfall across the area. So all that said, let's take a look at your 7-day forecast first for Shreveport, and you can see that we will see temperatures tomorrow right around 97, still that slight chance for the rain, and then we dry out for the rest of the 7-day period. Daytime highs up close to 100 by the end of the weekend, and we will stay there heading into the first part of next week. Nighttime lows will probably stay in the upper 70s in Shreveport. In Texarkana, probably not quite as hot, as you'll see highs for the most part in the mid to upper 90s, up close to 100 as we work our way into the first part of next week. Nighttime lows in Texarkana will be in the mid to upper 70s. So all in all, looks like easily the hottest air of the summer so far on the way, beginning late this week, and it looks like that heat will likely stick around through next week.